Hello guys. Today I'm going to talk about how to identify web elements using ID locator. So locator strategies are very important to create stable automation test scripts and also produce consistent test results. In general, the ID property should be able to identify the web elements uniquely. And ID is widely used a locator attribute. Since most of the time we should be able to identify a web element uniquely using ID. So if ID is there, and so we mostly use ID to identify the web element. So let's go to the Eclipse and run a test and to see how does this ID locator strategy work. So I just opened up Eclipse. So here I have written Selenium script to just enter email and password onto the Facebook login page. So here again, right, we are using system.set property in which we are giving the location of the Chrome driver, and we are creating the Chrome driver instance, and then we are using a get method to launch the Facebook URL, and then we are maximizing the window, and then we are waiting for about 3 seconds, and then we are using by.id property to enter the email into the email field, and then we are entering password in the password field by using ID locator, and then we are quitting the driver, and then we are printing this message. So first let us go to a web page of Facebook and inspect the elements. Okay, let's go to facebook.com. And here, this is the, the login page, and right click here and click inspect. And here, let me touch Control F to open this search window. And then let me try to identify, the ID. So here, ID is email. And then if you see, this is highlight this one, and you can see you have input tag. For that, you have ID as email. So I'm going to use the the same name in order to identify the email field. Okay, if we go back to the Eclipse, that's what I have used. So this is the email. I'm using the ID property to identify the email field, and then I'm using send keys to put the email ID into the email ID field. And now let's go to the password. You can click this highlighter to highlight the password. And here you see for password also we have ID, and I'm using same property to identify the password field. Now let's go back to Eclipse, and here you see that I'm using ID field, and then I'm sending password. So I'm then quitting the WebDriver. So let us run this test to see whether you know the ID is working or not. This is launched the Facebook and maximized, and it is going to enter the email ID and password, and then quitted the WebDriver. So if you see that this message has been printed, which means that the test is passed. Let's give 2 seconds so that you can see the execution as well. Otherwise, it is executing real fast. Okay, cool. So the test is executed successfully, and driver quitted gracefully. So this is one of the widely used strategy, locator strategy. In other words, we use to identify web elements on a web page. So so you guys also can give a try. But you can just capture the web element locator by using its ID attribute, and then execute our test to make sure that this is working as expected. Hope you guys like this video. Thanks for watching. Bye bye.